Okay, now I think I'm videoing. Now I'm going to melt this butter. Okay, I've got a stick of butter I'm going to melt in the microwave. I'm just going to make it soft. I'm going to put it on 30 seconds and see if that's enough, okay? Now, okay, next I'm going to add my sugars. Calls for brown sugar. Okay. I do need something to dip it out with. So I'll probably just put about a third a cup of brown sugar in there. Like I said, the recipe's online. I didn't get it. I just make it up as I go. That's how I do. And I probably need a little bit of regular sugar too. So we'll do the same thing with that. Now we need the butter, if it's melted. Not quite. Time cook 30 seconds. Do that again. Okay. Now I'm going to put some cinnamon there. Cinnamon in there. Okay. Don't know if you can see that. Hopefully that's not too much. And baking powder can go in just a little bit, but not yet. Okay, what else? Okay. Now we're going to take the butter and pour it in. Pour it in, all of it. Okay. Now it calls for molasses. I don't have any, so I'm going to do something different. I'm going to put syrup in there because I don't know what else to do. So I'm going to put about a third a cup of syrup in there because I don't have any molasses. And like I said, I've never done this before. Never made one of these dishes before. Or cakes or whatever you want to call it. I've not done it. I make everything by scratch, but this is something I've not done before. Now, I need some oil. I'm going to use about a half a cup of oil. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I'm using avocado oil. That's what I got. Now, let's see if that's all the wet ingredients I need. No, I need buttermilk, so I don't have any of that. So what you do is you take a tablespoon of vinegar and you add it to about a half a cup of milk, which is what I'm going to do next. Half a cup of milk. And about a tablespoon of vinegar. Okay, let's just do this. One lid. Two lids. Two lids. Okay. And this is, you can't see it, can you? This is what it looks like. Can you see that? When you add the milk and the vinegar together, that's what you get. Okay, pour that in. See how it wants to puff up and rise? Okay. Now then, before I do anything else, mix that a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit. Now, I'm going to put in eggs. One egg. Two eggs with the shell. We'll take the shell out. I don't think anybody wants it. I'm going to put 3 eggs in this one. I don't know how many it called for, but 3 sounds good to me. And I could use my mixer, but I don't want to do that. So this is how we're going to do it. What else? I'll have to make a sugar and a cinnamon topping too. And still got to put baking powder in my flour. Okay. So this is what it looks like so far. Oh, you need the phone. It's hard to hold the phone. This is what it looks like right here. It's got the butter still in it like that. Can you see it? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm backwards. There it is. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay, my bad. Now, I don't know if you can see out of that or not. I'm going to get the flour and the baking powder in there. I know there's something else I'm missing. Let me think a minute. What am I missing? Don't know what I'm missing. Baking powder, flour. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll just do this. Okay, here we go. About a half a cup, a little over that. Another half a cup maybe. Another half a cup. Now, the baking powder. You see the baking powder? I'm still backwards. Goodness. Baking powder. There. Now, let's mix that up. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess. But this is how I roll. I'm sorry, this is how I cook. And I bet you didn't even get to see all this stuff because I think I had the phone backwards. But this is a donut bread. Cinnamon donut bread is what it is. And I'm doing it all by scratch with no recipe. And that's how I usually do it. It has milk with vinegar to make buttermilk. Then it has cinnamon syrup, brown sugar, salt. I didn't put in there because my butter's already salted. Taste it. Oil, flour, baking powder, and that's all I had to put in there. Now, phone turned around the right way because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I didn't have that the first time. Okay, now then, you mix it up really good. That's going to be a delicious loaf of bread. Yes, it is. Now then, let me get the pan that I'm going to use for the bread. Okay. Okay, this is the pan I'm going to use right here. It's got a coating in there, but I'm still going to spray it down with some butter spray. Where's my good butter spray? Oh, there it is. Somebody drank all the tea. I'm going to have to make some tea, too, here in a minute. I might even show you how to do that. No, I make it. Butter spray. Some flour. So you flour your pan. Okay, there's my floured pan. Now, we'll get a spoon and dip out the bread. Turn the oven on. I forgot to do that, didn't I? Got to heat the oven. Now, here's my pan to put the bread in. Now, here we go. Now, remember, this is the way I make things. I don't hardly use recipes. Sometimes it comes out and sometimes I go, uh-oh. But I'm hoping this will work. I'm trying to make a cinnamon donut cake or something of that nature. And yes, there's something I forgot to put in there, and guess what I'm going to do now because I forgot to put it in there. It didn't call for it, I don't think, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. Vanilla. You gotta have vanilla, right? Where's my vanilla? Where is my vanilla? There it is. So, because I forgot, I'm gonna put some vanilla in there. Mix it all in with at the very top, kind of. I'm not gonna try to touch the bottom, just put some in the top. I know, I messed up, didn't I? And I think I'm gonna make a crumb topping on the top. That's what I think I'll do. Doesn't that sound good? A nice crumb topping. Of course, I'll have to melt some butter. Now that's tasty. That is really good. melt some butter to make a crumb topping. Now this bowl is not dirty, people. It's just got stains in it from something. I don't know what, but it's been cleaned. But I'm going to melt some butter again because we got to do the topping this time. So I got a stick of butter, Land O'Lakes butter. I never use margarine. I always use real butter because margarine and cheese has to be the real thing, or you're just eating stuff that's bad for you and it'll kill you. I don't want to do that. Okay, 1 minute this time. Now, let's see. How did I make the topping last time? I used butter, brown sugar, and I think I used a little bit of flour. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Crumble topping. Now, see, it didn't call for a crumble topping on this bread. This is just my own makeup and idea. This is what I'm going to do, is the crumble topping. It didn't call for it. I'm making it with crumble topping. And it ought to be tasty. I hope. I hope. And if it turns out good, I can take it to Pascha with us this weekend. Okay, that should be melted. Oh yeah, melted enough. Okay, now I got the butter. I'm going to add the brown sugar to the butter. And like I said, I just pour it in. Ooh, I hear a lot of noise somewhere going on. Then you got to add flour to you got to have brown sugar, which I just did. Now we're going to add some flour. I'm going to add flour, just like this. Mix it up, and I hope it comes out right. It might be too much butter in there. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, this will be the topping. Come on now. You know, I might have gotten too much butter in it. Good though. But it's supposed to crumble. It's supposed to crumble. It's not crumbling. I'm going to add some more flour. Add more flour to it. What do you do when you don't get it to crumble? I don't know. I guess we just top it with what I got, huh? That's kind of what they did anyway. They put big globs of cinnamon stuff. That's what I'm going to do. And then put some cinnamon in it. Now, where's my cinnamon? Cinnamon here. Let's see, I'll use that one. Hang on. This is a little bit of sugar and cinnamon already mixed up. All I got to do is add a little more cinnamon to make it darker. Yeah, we'll do that. We shall do that. Okay, we're going to take the cinnamon, and we're going to sprinkle the cinnamon all over the top of this, just like that. That's going to be a lot of cinnamon in it. Then, what am I going to do? Let me think a minute. Oh, I know. I know what I'm going to do. I'll get a stick out of my stick thingies, and I'm going to do like this. I think that's what they said to do. We shall see, huh? Yeah. Okay. You think that's good enough, people? Delicious. Okay. In the oven you go. Now then we just wait and see what happens. Well, I put all this mess up. Okay. And I will come back when it's done and show you the results. Thanks for watching.